Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my new Let's Play. My name is Siperos, and this is one of my most cherished and favorite games from my childhood, The Curse of Monkey Island, the third installment in the Monkey Island series. Oh man, you have no idea how much I have been wanting to play this game. Ever since I started this channel actually. But I decided to play the first two games first before I started this one because I thought it only made sense to start where it all began. Plus I wanted to find out whether the ending of the second game would have explained the opening scene of this game, and well, it didn't. But I'll come back to that later when we are in the game. Anyway, this game was developed and published by good old LucasArts in 1997. And I bet that if Ron Gilbert was with me right now in the same room, he would strangle me to death for saying this, because he did not make this game. But out of the first three Monkey Island games, this is my personal favorite. Nostalgia, of course, has a lot to do with it, but mostly because this game just looks so damn beautiful. And the puzzles are also creative. Maybe a bit too creative. But overall, it's a great and beautiful looking point-and-click adventure game. And I have seen this game in so many people's my top 10 or top 5 adventure game lists, so I'm definitely not the only one who thinks that. So anyway, obviously this is not going to be a blind let's play, because I have played and even beaten this game before when I was a kid. Even if my English language skills back then were limited to say the least. So it's going to be interesting to play this game again now that I can understand everything. Plus I have also watched like 2 let's plays of this game from start to finish about 1-2 years ago. So I know the characters, the story, and at least half of the puzzles of this game. We'll see if I'll remember more of them as we go on. But it's also possible that I have forgotten how to do certain, especially the more creative and imaginative puzzles this game has. And also, in case you're curious, I'm using ScumVM program to run this game. I own original physical CDs, but the game won't work in modern systems without this program. There has been no re-releases, special editions or remasters of Curse of Monkey Island for some bizarre reason. The only way to play this, without pirating it that is, no pun intended, is by buying a physical copy from eBay or something. That's where I got my bounty pack from that includes the first 3 original games on CDs. But enough about that, let's start the game. After we have picked the so-called difficulties setting that is. And of course we are gonna go with the Mega Monkey. More puzzles, more gameplay. Actually now that I think about it, I don't know if I have beaten this game on normal or Mega Monkey difficulty. Back when I was a kid I had no idea what these 2 options meant. But whatever, Mega Monkey it is. But now, prepare yourselves, because this upcoming intro is one of the best I've ever seen or heard in any video game. So sit back and enjoy. Oh, the sound of those monkeys. The nostalgia feels are real here, folks. CMI. I can't say I know what that CMI stands for. The monkeys are listening.
Captain's log. Guybrush Threepwood. Lost at sea for days now. I have no crew or navigational instruments. No provisions except a half-eaten corn dog, and unless I find water soon, I'm surely done for. Only the hope of finding my love, Elaine, keeps me going. My quest for the fabulous treasure called Big Whoop has left me in this sorry state. I thought it would bring me fame and glory. Instead, it delivered me into the clutches of my enemy, the zombie pirate LeChuck. I had thwarted his evil plot to marry Elaine, and he was after revenge. really, really thirsty now. If only I could have a small drink of fresh water, I might have the strength to sail on. Oh, but I know there's nothing but ocean for miles and miles. If I could reach land, I might find water and some food. Fruit, maybe. Something to fight off the scurvy and help me get my strength back. Maybe some bananas. Oh, why do I torture myself like this? I might as well wish for some chicken and a big mug of grog for all the good it'll do me. Oh, my sweet Elaine. Am I cursed to starve here on this ocean without seeing your face just one more time? Am I...
How many times do I have to tell you, LeChuck, I just don't feel that way about you?
Elaine?
By my congealed blood, you'll learn to love me. Sail with me, and I'll make you queen of the dead.
I can't. I'm washing my hair tonight.
Blast be your hair, woman! Can't you see that this salty old sea corpse pines for your every gentle caress?
You know, I don't think my father would approve of me dating the undead. And you're probably too nice a zombie pirate for me anyway. Let's just be friends instead. Let's face it, LeChuck, you're an evil, foul-smelling, vile, codependent villain, and that's just not what I'm looking for in a romantic relationship right now.
Darn your riddles, you saucy female! What do you mean? Ow! Oh!
You're a bloodthirsty monster who's already kidnapped me once, tortured my friends, and taken from me the only man I ever loved, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, how romantic. Ship ahoy!
Threepwood! Fish him out.
Guybrush?
Guybrush Threepwood. By my gangrenous gut, I don't know how you escaped my carnival of the damned. But you won't escape a taste of my blade! Ah! Oh, the lass has spirity. Throw him in the hold. I'll finish him after the battle. Turn loose the longboats. And prepare the flaming voodoo cannonball.
And that's how Chapter 1, or Part 1, but the same thing, begins. The demise of the zombie pirate LeChuck.
I've got to get out of here and help Elaine. If I could only get through this one door, well, then I could easily overpower the armed guards above, slip over the side, and make for the shore.
Quit your mumbling, captive!
So yeah, this is how the game starts.
Blast
And
ye
as you can already
scurvy
see, we are
dogs!
kinda screwed here. But look at this game. Look at this
This'll
game.
make you
It's very
rue the
cartoony,
day.
but also very stylish and artistic in a way. I really like how the game looks. This is one of the main reasons why I like this game the best out of the first 3 Monkey Island games. But anyway, before we start before we start the actual game here and try to find our way out of here, I really want to point out the first problem that I have with this game. And the first problem I have with this game, actually I didn't have this problem before, but now after I have beaten the second Monkey Island game, I started to have this problem with the third game, and it's about the start of the game. At the start of the game, we were in.
Take that!
Actually, let's go outside a little bit because he won't stop yelling.
I can't quite squeeze past this cannon.
Move out of the way! I can't fire that cannon with you standing there!
Oh, shut up for a moment. So anyway, at the beginning of this game, we saw Guybrush Threepwood in the middle of the ocean in an amusement park cart of some sort, and I have no idea how he got there. I have no idea. I was hoping that the second game would have explained that to me at the end, but it really didn't. In case you haven't watched my Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge Let's Play, in the second game we defeated LeChuck, and it turns out that they were actually brothers. And then suddenly we were small kids, and we went to these 2 people who I assume were our parents, and that's how it ends really. We were at the end of the game we were kids in an amusement park of some sort. So that didn't explain anything to me, at least when it comes to the beginning of this game. And now in the third game here, we are in the middle of the ocean, and LeChuck was talking about something about the Carnival of the Damned, and there was no Carnival of the Damned in the second game, not at all. It actually kind of feels like that we are missing a game here. It kind of feels like we were missing the true third game of the Monkey Island games that was supposed to come out after the second game and before this one. So it kind of feels like that we are missing a game here, and this is supposed to be the fourth game that continues the story of the third game that wasn't released. That's how it feels like to me, and that's why I have a problem with the games and with the beginning, the opening scene of this game. And I didn't have this problem before because, well, I didn't know how the second game ended. So yeah, that's my first problem of this game. There's another big flaw in this game as well, in my opinion, but I'm not gonna talk about that now because that's kind of late game stuff. So we'll come back to that later when we are at the late game, so to speak. But let's go back inside. And now let's find our way out of here. Now, the first thing that we can pick up is this ramrod here. Oh, and by the way, so that's how you get to the inventory with the right mouse button, and with the left mouse button. Oh wait, oh yeah, I had to press it down. All right. So as you can see, the command system is pretty much identical to full throttles. We can grab things or push or hit someone. Who am I kidding? Guybrush doesn't have the guts to punch anyone. But then we can also look and examine, or talk, or taste something. So these are our 3 commands here.
You in the fort! Your doom be at hand!
So now, let's pick up this ramrod.
Somehow,
Hmm?
I find all this violence desensitizing.
Don't interrupt me. How did that ramrod fit into his pocket? Let me tell you why. Point-and-click adventure games. That's all you need to know. And I don't think we... If my memory serves correctly, we can't do anything here just yet. So what we have to do is to talk to this small pirate here.
Stand back!
Alright, now we got some dialogue options here. Guybrush Threepwood, who are you? You don't scare me, you mangy pirate. Hello, please don't kill me. Argh. I'm selling these fine little jackets. Aren't you a little short for a pirate? Let us go with the classic option. I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you? But then again, I'm selling this fine little jacket is also kinda hilarious. But yeah, let's go with the classic option.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Who are you?
I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose, the wickedest fiend ever to sail under the banner of King Death. I'd as soon chew your nose off as look at you.
Right, and why are you called Bloodnose? Are you picking your nose too much? You sound pretty tough. Well, he doesn't look tough. He doesn't really look tough, if you ask me. Are you wearing a fake beard? Yeah, it's kind of obvious. Is that hook for real? Is that a real eye patch? Well, the eye patch is real, but whether he still has his left eye is another question entirely. Can I borrow your cannon for a second? Oh yeah, we do need to use that cannon, but obviously he's just not gonna let us use it. Let's go with this.
Are you wearing a fake beard?
Bloodnose the pirate would not have a fake beard.
Yes, it is. It's been glued to your ear hair.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated beard weave, made from the chest and back hair of real pirates.
Ew.
I'm hoping it'll take root.
Look at Guybrush's
if I don't
expression.
want it for a while.
Hey, wait a minute. You're not a pirate. Wally! Don't you recognize me? It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Oh, gee. Hello, Mr. Wood.
The last time I saw you, we were prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon. Why would you sign on with a ship of the living dead?
Well, Mr. Brush, at first I had some misgivings about it. But thanks to LeChuck's seminars, motivational lectures, and audio books on Parrot, I've become a vicious corsair.
Books on parrots.
You can too. Ask me how.
Alright, so in case you didn't recognize this guy yet, this is Wally, the... What was the fancy word for that? Cartographer? I have no idea how to pronounce that word anymore. Cartographer. But anyway, the type of a person who works on maps, basically. So, and he's from the second game, and we met him first in, what was the village name on the Scub Island? Woodtick, I think, was the town's name. So that's where this guy is from. And we were indeed also prisoners in LeChuck's dungeon at one point in the second game. So yeah, that's Wally, the cartographer. I think that's how you say it. Well, anyway, tell me about the seminars, motivational lectures, audiobooks. Do you have any literature I could look at? Well, let's ask him about all of these. First, the seminars.
Tell me about these seminars.
The seminars really brought things into focus. You don't know how empowering it is to be able to say to yourself, yes, I am a despicable, filthy, villainous pirate, deserving blame and censure, but that pirate is who I want to be. Everyone was really very supportive. We had this great feeling of synergy. Then LeChuck kicked down the door and said, "You lazy scum! Get back to work, or I'll beat you with your own legs!"
Alright. And, actually, let's check this real quick. I want to check if the speech volume is alright. It's almost maximum here. Let's put it all the way there. Oh, here, resume. Alright, then the motivational lectures.
Tell me about these motivational lectures.
Well, they weren't lectures as such. It was what LeChuck described as flogging the inner child.
Flogging the inner child, huh? And what about these audiobooks? Or what did he call them? Parrot something?
Tell me about these audiobooks.
To become a pirate, the audio books on Parrot are
yeah,
the
that.
key. You get a set of 12 parrots, one a month. Return as many as you like. Keep them all and live. They teach you to talk just like a pirate. All the key phrases are in there. Blow the man down. Shiver me timbers. Who's a pretty bird? All the phrases a pirate needs to command respect on the high seas.
Alright, that sounds quite handy, I guess. Do you have any literature I could look at?
Do you have any literature I could look at?
Here. This leaflet explains the basic philosophy I follow.
Alright. So we got some pirate literature from Wally for now. Set me free, Wally. What's behind that door? What are LeChuck's plans? Snap out of it, Wally. You're a failure as a pirate. That's kinda mean. It's been swell talking to you. What are LeChuck's plans?
What are LeChuck's plans?
He's been working on a secret weapon, some incredibly powerful cannonball. He's going to use it to blow down the walls of the fort, so his crew can overrun the island.
Oh yeah, he did mention something about the voodoo cannonball.
What's behind that door?
Ooh! That's the door to LeChuck's treasure hold. There's heaps and piles of gold and silver. He's brought all the loot he's ever stolen to give to Elaine. LeChuck is convinced that he can buy Elaine's love.
Well, that obviously is not working. Can you help me out here, Wally?
Set me free, Wally.
I can't, Mr. Brush. I'm the evil pirate Bloodnose now. And besides, even if you got up on deck, LeChuck would cut you to ribbons.
Well, yeah, there's that too. Snap out of it, Wally.
Snap out of it, Wally.
That's Bloodnose to you, you scurvy sea bass.
Sea bass. Well, I guess we have to go with this. You're a failure as a pirate, Wally.
You're a failure as a pirate.
Shut your trap, you yellow-bellied blowfish. One more peep out of you, and I'll do you in.
Peep. You and what, maybe? Just go ahead and shoot. Let's be a dick here and just say peep.
Peep.
Yes, Gabra swab. One more word and I'll let you have it.
Well, of course we are gonna pick this.
Word.
That's it. I'm gonna blast you. I'm gonna... I can't do it. I just can't. You're right, Mr. Wood. I'm just not a pirate. I'm not ferocious or bloodthirsty or hateful or anything. I'm not even unpleasant.
Aww.
Oh.
And now we made him cry.
Oh, there.
We're a terrible pirate. A terrible person. But now we can pick up this, no, don't go to the inventory. So now we can pick up this plastic hook. I didn't know they invented plastic back in those days. Alright, so now we can also use the cannon. Let's have a look at it first.
Hey, it's one of those new self-loading cannons I've heard so much about.
Self-loading cannons, huh? The technology has advanced very far here. Self-loading cannons. And I don't think there's anything else that we can do or pick up here yet so far. So let's use this cannon. Now this was one of my most favorite parts in the entire game when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I just used to do this. I used to... Oh, damn it. Sorry folks. a moment. Alright, sorry about that, folks. I'm playing this game on windowed mode because I can't play this on full screen because otherwise OBS won't record the game, so that can cause some small problems once in a while. But anyway, like I was saying, when I was a kid, this was one of my most favorite parts in the entire game because what I used to do was to just shoot the living shit out of that fortress and make fuck tons of holes. And if I recall correctly, we could even break or destroy some of those. Some of those towers. Let's try just for fun before we sink those boats.
Oops, my fault.
Maybe we couldn't. Yeah, maybe we couldn't destroy those towers, those towers of that fortress. Well, whatever. Let's just sink those pirate boats. Lower. Not quite. How about now? There we go.
Oi! You're getting a little close there, pal!
Yeah, that's the idea. And then this one.
Watch where you're shooting!
And last one.
Oi, whose side are you on?
My own side. There we go.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at this.
Yeah, indeed you are.
Ooh, gross. All the bones and stuff are floating towards the ship.
Maybe you should consider to become a cannoneer, Guybrush. But yeah, now let's peek out to this window again.
Well, they've messed with the wrong skull this time.
And here is one of the most popular characters in the Monkey Island series. This is Murray. But then again, why the hell am I telling you that? We should talk to him and make him introduce himself.
I'll just have to look on the bright side of this.
Can I call you Bob? Loot something? I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I'm Guybrush. Sorry for blasting your boat. Let's be nice.
I'm Guybrush. Sorry about blasting your boat.
Then that sorrow will be the last thing you feel. You have come face to face with the terrible demon skull Murray. Now let me hear your screams of terror.
So yeah, that's Murray, and I actually read from somewhere that Murray was so popular with the test players before this game came out that the developers decided to bring Murray back to this game a bit more often. And as far as I know, he makes some appearances in the other future Monkey Island games because fans love him. So, eek or ooh. I'm too petrified to say anything. Yeah, I like this option the best.
I'm too petrified to say anything.
So, why do you villains always laugh so much? That's a good question, actually. You would look great with a melting candle on your forehead. Can I call you Bob? You're about as fearsome as a doorstop. Let's ask this.
Why do you villains always laugh so much?
I wasn't laughing about anything in particular. Somewhere there's a fish nibbling on my foot and it really tickles.
Alright, fair enough.
You know, you look great with a melting candle on your forehead.
I get the feeling you're not taking me very seriously.
No, I am, really.
Really?
Really?
That's great.
That's great.
Can I call you Bob?
You may call me Murray. I am a powerful demonic force. I am the harbinger of your doom. And the forces of darkness will applaud me as I stride through the gates of hell, carrying your head on a pike.
Stride?
All right, then roll. Roll through the gates of hell. Must you take the fun out of everything?
Yeah, Guybrush. Think about other people too. You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
You're about as fearsome as a doorstop.
Is it a really evil-looking doorstop?
Never mind.
Was your mother's father bald too? At least now you never have to worry about what to wear. How can you see without eyeballs? Yeah, I want to know that.
How can you see without eyeballs?
How can you walk around without a brain? Some
Oh.
things no one can answer.
Oh. Burned.
Was your mother's father bald too?
I'm not bald. I just have a really high widow's peak.
Alright.
Well, at least now you never have to worry about what to wear.
Well, I suppose that's true.
And accessorizing is really easy.
That's also true. And I look good in hats.
There you go. I'm going now.
Good. Now leave me alone. I have a lot of scheming and evil plotting to do.
Yeah, you do that. In the meanwhile, let's use this
At least I've lost some
ramrod
weight.
and pick up this debris. Or skeleton arm to be more specific. Oh wait, no. Not quite. It didn't
That
work
will
like
reach
that.
it, but it can't catch hold.
Oh yeah. Of course, we have to combine the plastic hook with that.
A bodiless head.
There we go. Now we can do it. Can't believe I forgot to do that. And we also got a sword.
Hey, that's my arm. Give that back.
Or cut glass, as those swords are called, if I'm not mistaken. And if we really want to be a dick, we can do this. And of course we are being a dick because we are going to do that.
Hey,
Don't worry, folks, he comes back. Murray, the demonic evil skull, won't die that easily. And Wally is still crying here like a pussy. Alright, so now... So we got a cut glass, and now we're gonna use that on this rope and cut it.
Haha! Taste cold steel, feeble cannon restraint rope.
So badass, so cool, so bloodthirsty. Wow. Alright, so, and now... And now, in order to get out of this room, we have to use this cannon again. Now that the restraint rope is gone. Oh no! There we go.
Now, with the demon flames of this voodoo cannonball, I'll blast my significant other into the significant other world. That'll show her how much I truly care. Neptune's navel, that was a close one.
Well, that will work better than
Hey,
expected.
I lost my cutlass when the ship capsized.
Of course you did, Guybrush. Of course you did. Alright, so now the ship is upside down. So obviously we can't use these ladders to get out. Have to get used to the controls here.
Because the ship is capsized, this ladder goes to nowhere.
Yep. And as you can see, this is all the treasure the LeChuck was planning to give to Elaine. Alright, so... let's see, what could we pick up here? And actually, let's look at all this stuff. Teddy bear.
It's stabbed through the heart. Cute and yet sinister.
I would say that it's more creepy and sinister than anything. Box of chocolates.
Chocolate-covered barnacles? Marshmallow hooks? Sea urchins? Glass eyes? Ugh.
Yuck. I myself never liked that type of chocolate with some I don't know, cognac or some other bad tasting stuff in them. I just want regular chocolate that is nothing but chocolate. Okay, I'm old school like that. So what was this? Wreath.
Marry me or die. Touching.
Yup. Music box.
It's got a zombie ballerina.
Zombie ballerina, huh? And we can't pick it up, I take it.
It got broken when the ship capsized.
Ah, alright. Flotation device.
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
Wait, what?
I don't even want to know what LeChuck's plans were for that.
Okay. And there is a bag which contains wooden nickels, if I recall correctly.
It's a bag of wooden nickels.
Yep.
Some treasure.
Well, pick it up.
Hey, there's a big diamond ring behind this bag.
Indeed, and we are gonna, well, take a look at it first.
It's a diamond ring.
Alright, so we're gonna pick up that. And let's see, anything else interesting here before we leave?
It's a bottle of sparkling formaldehyde. Good year, too.
I didn't know you know your wines, Guybrush. Home appliances.
I'd have no place to plug them in.
Home appliances. Alright. Record collection.
Hey, it's the Songs for Undead Lovers collection.
Alright, now, so, how do we get out of here? Well, we have to get water in here, so that Guybrush can swim through that, can reach and swim through that hole over there.
No, if only I could find a way to get up there and get out.
Don't worry, Guybrush, I know what to do. So what we have to do here now is to use this diamond on this window, or porthole. And there we got the water in. And now we can get through the hole.
Guybrush? Guybrush!
Elaine!
I thought I'd lost you forever. Is it really you?
Yes, Elaine. Did you really mean what you said out there? That I was the only man you ever loved?
Well, yes, Guybrush, yes, I did.
Elaine, I'm a man of action. A swashbuckler, a rogue, a wanderer. A man who can hold his breath for 10 minutes. I have no ties and no regrets. I sail with the wind and go where adventure takes me. But somehow, something always leads
Guybrush,
me.
stop babbling.
Elaine, will you marry me?
Oh, Guybrush.
Oh, Wally? You're alive! But how did you survive the explosion?
I was thrown clear. I'm just lucky I wasn't wearing my seatbelt. Wow, Elaine, that's some ring.
Thank you, Wally. It's an engagement ring from Guybrush.
Hey, that looks just like the big diamond ring LeChuck had in his treasure hold. You know, the one with that ghastly, disfiguring voodoo curse on it.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm sure Guybrush wouldn't have given you that ring. Anyway, I gotta be going. I hear there's a tattoo removal place on this island that's Freckles safe. See you at the wedding.
Guybrush!
Well, that was a short first chapter, or part, but anyway, part 2, the curse gets worse.
Oh no! Elaine? Oh, she's not gonna be happy about this.
Indeed she won't. You really done fucked it up now, Guybrush. But yeah, I think that this is a good place to end this episode, so I'm gonna end this episode here, right now. But, once again folks, you have no idea how happy I am to play this game. The feels of nostalgia are very, very strong here right now, and I'm very eager to play this, to play through this game for you guys after so many years. But yeah, enough about my rambling. I'm gonna end this episode here now. So, thank you for watching my first episode of Let's Play The Curse of Monkey Island, and see you in the next episode.